Touch mine.
How's it going, Rebels? I'm Barning with ASG, and this is Vega Conflict. But you guys know that already. Now, they might notice something a little bit odd. I'm not in this battle, neither the base nor the fleet, and I've got a good reason for that. We're wanting to try something a little bit different. I won't explain what's going on, but we are going to be talking about the upcoming event Emergence as well. So, because of when I usually post videos, I show the best that I have accomplished, or the best battles that I've been in, and honestly, I'm a fairly average player, so it's gotten me the reputation that I'm better than I actually am, unfortunately. So what I wanted to do is give others the opportunity to show what they have accomplished, and the battles they've been in that they feel proud to present. Of course, we'll give shoutouts and any recognition, but I thought it would be a nice way to really show what other people are capable of in a game like Vega. So let me start off. This dude right here, he's Bleeder. He's one of Highguard's best, and he did a damn good job bleeding this base dry. I mean, I swear, full 3 stars, 100%, with only one go. No prep whatsoever. But this base itself, honestly, is fairly average. It's more of a mid-tier base, but even still, getting full 3 stars is not something to take lightly. This dude did a really good job, and I give him full props. 2 thumbs up. Now, onto the event itself. Honestly, there have been a lot of rumors that have been going around about this event. I'm sure plenty of you have heard them. There was one rumor that instead of getting, just 1 ship, we would actually be getting 3 ships this time around, which I thought was a little bit crazy, but it's Vega, so KXI could do just about anything. Yeah, I heard a rumor that the base weapon actually could be another energy weapon. It would be a long-range energy weapon, which also turned out to be false. I heard the rumor that one of the ships for the 3 would actually be the Vega's carrier, the new one that we've been fighting with the slow, kind of like the slow field around it, which also turned out to be false. But I've heard another rumor that we could be getting that one next time, and look how beautiful that base just went. Boom! I love seeing bases go boom. It's just so beautiful, you know what I'm saying? But there is one interesting thing that I find absolutely, I've got to have it. Honestly, have you guys seen the new energy weapon we're going to be getting? It's basically like a Gatling gun, an energy-based Gatling gun. I'm going to show you a gif of it in just a second. But I swear, honestly, I'm afraid of it, because I feel like it might be a little overpowered. Why do I say that? Because of its special ability. Its special ability is extremely special. Check this out right here. It not only can, look how fast it's firing. I mean, it is literally a Gatling gun. It can, no pause whatsoever to recharge. It just slings out energy. But notice, it's going through one target and hitting the target behind it. Yeah, it can overpenetrate. But the problem with it is, it overpenetrates 100%. The target behind it takes full damage. Honestly, with a weapon that fast and that powerful, I've already seen some of the stats, and I'll post one of the stat pictures up in just a second. That thing is massive, does massive damage as it is, considering how fast it shoots. Now, granted, the thermals, they actually do consistent damage as well, but they have a charge up time. This thing doesn't even appear to have a charge up time. As soon as something gets in range, it just starts letting off. That is just beastly, and it looks amazing, and I want it. I hope it's as good as it looks. And I'm kind of hoping that the Vegas don't have it yet, because supposedly we're getting this from, the Iron Star Clad Alliance or whatever, so I'm hoping that the Vegas don't actually have this technology yet. But they probably will. It's Vega. They have everything, apparently. But yeah, okay, on to one of the second prizes, which is like thermal torps, or not thermal torps, the vector torps. Yeah, the ones that can, they don't really track too well, but they at least track targets, and they kind of go towards them. Well, these are going to be for base. Now, honestly, in my opinion, I'm not really going to go for them. I'm probably going to go full Gatling gun energy-based weapons, because honestly, unless I get the Vector Torp 3s, which do 120 damage per DPS, I don't see them being that useful. Because first of all, they're not that fast. Granted, they track, but they're not that fast. Plus, I feel like the Gatling gun tier 3 would be far better. I don't know. I'm really just gonna have to look at the size, because if you notice, we haven't seen the tier 3 for the Gatling gun, but the tier 2 is already over 400 tons. So that's gonna be pretty heavy on tier 3. So I'm just really gonna have to weigh my odds when I get to tier 2, and just maybe the Vector would be better. But here's what, oh, pause. We got a new guy here now. Well, actually, no, this was me. I forgot. I threw this one in there. This guy, I know this was supposed to be giving props, but I had to throw something of my own in there as well. I kind of pissed this guy off. I had a horrible base against him, but so he came to retaliate against me. Apparently, he's no better at basing than I am. I mean, he literally just charges right in there at me and loses his entire fleet. I don't even think I took 5% damage. I think I only took like 3 or 4% at most. But yeah, he just gets completely annihilated. I was proud of this moment, which is why I threw this one in here. But oh, the big thing. Well, I've got another one coming up right now, so let me go ahead and talk about this guy. This right here, this dude is Mandalore. He's another high guard. Shut up, I like high guard. Point being, but this dude puts my strafing skills to absolute shame. I mean, he's prepped this base already, and he has literally just been strafing this entire time. He finally loses one of his ships right here, but still, damn, this dude, this dude is just on fire when it comes to strafing. And now, I'm alright when it comes to strafing. They're rusty because I haven't had to strafe in a long time, but this dude, he full props, man. He only manages to get 2 stars, but even 2 stars is better. It's honestly, 2 stars to me is still a damn good hit in my opinion. 1 star is alright. 2 stars, you did really good. That's full damage. 3 stars, you a beast. Please don't come to my base. Let me get on to the grand prize. You've all heard of a new cutter, right? I'm sure you have. It's called the Python Cutter. Now, honestly, it's been getting a lot of heat because it's got an extra armor, but it loses a weapon slot. And honestly, I don't know if that's such a bad thing. Cutters, now I have the Komodo cutters. They're currently the fastest and the strongest cutters in the game. And honestly, I think they will stay that way for the simple fact of that extra damage slot. But I don't actually use it. I try to have at least 6 cutters, and because of the weight restrictions, I can only have I usually typically have 3, the shotguns, whatever those were called. I put 3 of those on there, plus, you know, shields and armored up. And they do really well. Like, I literally, when I was hitting this guy's base, I had it as an escort, and it literally took out about 6 or 7 fleets really damn well before it got taken out. So, Komodo cutters do extremely well with just 3 weapons. So, I mean, the extra damage, or the extra armor slot could be a good thing. I know it means extra repairs. Oh, pause one more time. Another guy. This guy is Matador. No relation to Mandalore. See what I did there? So yeah, the Python cutters, it might not be a bad thing. If you want to go into a base, Komodos aren't going to get you into a base. The problem is they're meant for quick, fast attacks, but because of slow beams, aurora beams, all those different types of beams and things you can put on bases, they're just going to get crushed way too quickly before they can even get on a base, unless they've got their minds spread out like this base right here does. It's just that, honestly, cutters are meant for attacking players, and while the Komodo cutters, in my opinion, are an excellent option, if you ain't got them, go for this. It has extra armor. It loses a weapon slot, but hell, you can do with just 3 weapons on cutters. Trust me, they're good enough. I love this one guy though. He tried to come at me with the original cutter. He was trying to run away from my Komodo cutters with his cutter. I guess he didn't get the memo that the Komodo cutters are the fastest ship in the game. So he was trying to run away. He started screaming in the comms like, "How are you judging me? You're cheating. You're hacking." It was hilarious. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think this cutter is going to be such a bad thing. What do you guys think? I mean, in my opinion, I think this event is going to be pretty damn good. It's something I'm interested in, especially just for that Gatling gun. I've already kind of like got ideas rolling into my head what I'm going to do with it. I'm thinking maybe try some basing with it too, because I mean that 100% penetration I think is going to be an extremely overpowered bonus. I don't know, maybe if the penetration didn't do 100% damage, maybe reduce it down to 50% or something, or either just take penetration away. Honestly, as fast as that thing fires, I don't know. I mean, we're just gonna have to see how it works and everything. The event starts on September 10th, which is literally just 3 days away. So make sure you guys repair your fleets, ships, have them all ready. I'm gonna do another video when it comes out. Hopefully I don't lose all my fleets, just trying to find what the best strategy is. And I really hope that they don't have the weapons. Alright, Rebels, I'm Burning. Peace out.
going to play a typical number.